The doctor will see you. I found a bell. What's up, guys? So, how y'all doing? Kind of a frustrating week last week. A lot of work around the house, and got off work a little early, so I decided to do a little Lego me time. And I was going to build this Rebel Scout thing. So, just to unwind a little bit. But not a whole lot of parts. And I'm just kind of hanging before I have to go out and actually take out the trash and water the lawn. The joys of owning a home. But that being said, last weekend we did a lot of decluttering. We've lived in this house for 23 years, and we have accumulated a lot of, I wouldn't say junk, but basically it's just some things are less junky. Some things are just not useful anymore, and we're just storing them for no reason. Like an old Netgear router that is out of date. Nobody wants it. Can't sell it. And it's just sitting there in a closet collecting dust. So, you know, chuck it. Throw it in the trash. But I'll never part with my Legos. So yeah, from probably about when I got home Friday night up through Sunday, we did nothing but just pull junk out of closets. And the reason why is that we finally agreed upon new carpet and flooring. So basically, for them to put the carpet in, they're going to have to move furniture and everything, and basically just declutter, get rid of all the knickknacks, the paddywhacks, and yeah, I just said that. Okay, let's build these dudes. These ain't got no head. The straps look like beards. Get a good focus on that one. So I'm also kind of trying my new pod setup here. Now last week I did this, and I think my kit was so old that a lot of the older pieces just were loose. I feel like it's going to be the same thing with this, but it doesn't have a lot of fall-offy type pieces. Hopefully. Although these helmets don't seem like they want to stay on too good. And excuse my dirty hands again. Some things, soap just won't get off. Okay. These are my perimeter guys. So I got all this space over here. I probably need to use some of that. So yeah, for June, we are going to tear up the rugs and the carpets and the floors. And we're going to put in some new kind of wood simulated whatever that junk is you put on the floors, and some carpet. And I'm redoing this whole office here. And I actually went online and bought a whole new desk set with a couple of cabinets and actual bookshelves I can put books on and pull off and read. It's going to be nice. But after we put the carpets down, we're also going to repaint everything. So I'm kind of hesitant to put together any furniture until everything's painted, and it's going to be an L-shaped desk. So it's going to be like probably a pain in the butt to move around. So I figured just leave it in the box. And once everything's done, then we'll put the new furniture in the room. It's going to be neat. It's going to be like a whole new office. Still haven't decided what colors I want to paint the wall. I think the other thing I want to work on is some overhead lighting, because that old jar or whatever that holds the bulb is kind of yellow. It's making my whole room yellow, and the fact that my walls are kind of brownish yellow, the room feels very jaundiced. But yeah, we'd be surprised how much you accumulate. So when I played music, what did I do wrong? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. See, I already messed up. Back up. Aha. Figure it out. Hey, Andreas Ortiz. I'm pronouncing that all wrong, of course. What's up, man? Yep, this is my voice. This is the sound of me talking to myself uncomfortably. But I've kind of gotten into these small kits building after work just to kind of wind down. So actually, I will show you something that I just ordered. Let's see if I can find it here. It's on back order. Where is it at? Here it is. I just had to have it. That was an total impulse buy. I've been doing a lot of Lego impulse buying here lately. New titanium. I finally had some time to myself this week. New titanium bridge pickups in my acoustic guitar. Wow. Okay. Now, see, I'm wasting all my money on Legos. I need to be beefing up my guitar collection some more. What kind of acoustic you got? I have a Takamine. I guess that's how I pronounce it. That I bought back in 90, 91. I bought it because I saw Pete Townsend playing one on the Tommy tour. That was the tour where he pretty much stopped playing electric guitar back then because he had tinnitus real bad. I guess they didn't know a way around, so he had like a guest guitar, electric guitar player. Gosh, what's his name? I can't think of his name. I think his brother plays now. So, but yeah, just the way it looked, it's got some high action though. That's the thing. It's really hard to fret. Where is my missing piece? I am not missing. No, it fell off. Okay. Oh, Martin. Martins are nice. I really wanted and never ever bought. I wanted a nylon string, like a classical, and I never bought one. But that may change. Actually, let me. My camera is set up. Let me go to. Okay. If you can see, that's my Brian May Red Special on the right hand side. $200. I can afford that. On that left hand side is a Fender P bass, not P bass, but a Squire bullet bass. And it used to be black with a white pick guard, and I stripped it down and I repainted it because I was bored. It's got a nice little peace sign in it and just weird smiley faces and stuff like that in there. All right. Let's get back to that. $200. I'm on the fence. Okay. You know, I've built this thing before. Last time I built this, I never put all the labels on it. Stickers. So I need to fix that. Classical higher action. Yeah, I don't do that. That's the thing I love about that Brian May. I took it to a friend who does work on guitars, and he actually lowered the action. I think it may be just a little too low. Usually, I think of a higher action, you get more like you can, I don't know, squeeze out. Something about the note bends, I guess. It just makes it more. But I've also got a Rickenbacker that's hanging up in front of me. And my fingers are almost too fat and stubby to play it anymore. They're actually almost too fat and stubby to play anything anymore. I feel like I skipped a bunch of steps. See, I start talking about guitars and I get distracted. But since I'm decluttering the house, I really should not be buying anything other than furniture. And one of the problems I have right now is I have in my closet a crate B150 bass amp, which it's a 15-inch bass amp on casters. And it's been sitting in my closet and sitting in my closet and sitting in my closet. And is that okay? And I don't know what to do with it. Sell it, keep it. I plug it in like every 5 years and play it. Okay, this is the flimsy part. Yeah, so that Takamine with the high action, and just put a capo on it. I'm good. Gosh, that's about it. And I think, yep, there it is. Did this thing come with extra stickers? Rickenbacker 4001. Yeah. Well, I've actually got a Rickenbacker bass and a 6-string. So I used to have a nice red, I'd almost say rare. It was a kind of reddish orange. It had a black pickguard. It was beautiful. It was a Rickenbacker bass. And stupid drunk me one night at a show in Louisville. We were playing outside. There was a fence behind us, kind of like a fenced in area with the stage. And I took the bass and slammed it up against the amp and bust the neck. And then, to make matters worse, I picked up the bass and chucked it into the parking lot. Now, when you do that, it's really important to disconnect the power cable. Because anything you throw with the power cable still attached comes flying right back into, unfortunately, the owner of the club where she parks her Jeep. So I ended up putting a dent in the side of her Jeep. But honestly, she was kind of cool about it. In fact, everybody thought it was kind of cool, and I'm out about $500 because I have to go buy a new guitar. So then I bought a new bass, Rickenbacker bass. Well, actually, I tried the PV first and didn't like it. Set their neck on bass. So I took the neck of the bass and slammed it up against the amp, and it just split the wood down the middle. And it actually, when I threw it, it knocked the headstock off. The headstock looks like something you could kill a vampire with. It looks like a dagger or something. But It is true. Rickenbackers have two rods going down the neck. But yeah, I tried a Peavey for about a couple weeks. Ended up taking it back to the music store and trading it for a nice all black Rickenbacker. And I still have it. Don't have it out. But yeah, I've got that. I've also got a Kramer Farrington acoustic bass, which is kind of nice. I get that out every now and then if I want to go into violent femmes mode. I think it's the same bass that Gene Simmons played when they did that acoustic Unplugged, where Peter Criss and Ace Frehley got back together with him. But yeah, I bought that one up in Chicago. We played a show up there and went to a music store, and they actually shipped it to me. No strings attached. All right. Well, that's this Rebel Scout. It's weird. I don't recall this in a Star Wars. It looks a little more Flash Gordon-y to me. And slightly cool runnings. So yeah, that's about it. That only took what, 30 minutes? I'm a pro. All right. Well, I think that's about it. I think I'm going to go water some plants in the yard and take out the trash and sneak on out of here. I need some cool outro music. How about this? All right. Catch you later.